Hi and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be giving you guys a beginner's makeup kit using products that I think are affordable. First, I have this Wet n Wild Primer Focus Photo Focus serum. This primer currently retails for about 150. I think that's actually quite affordable, because if you're looking at the prices of honestly everything now, everything is expensive. You know, makeup in general is expensive. Also, Wet n Wild is one of a few makeup brands which sell affordable makeup. Next up is this foundation from Rimmel, and this is what it looks like. This foundation currently retails for 149 on Takelot, and I'm saying Takelot because that's where you'll find it for a much cheaper price, because if you get it from Clicks, on Clicks it's currently 209, so it's much more expensive than getting it on Takelot. So Takelot is the cheaper alternative. And this is honestly my all-time fave foundation, because I just like how it feels on my skin. I do have dry skin, so this is a hydrating, not necessarily hydrating because it doesn't say hydrating, but then it's not matte, so it doesn't mattify and dry out my skin. Also, I am aware that there is a cheaper foundation that most people like, which is the Maybelline Fit Me, but if we're being honest, I'm not gonna recommend that foundation to you guys, because I just don't like the foundation. Like, I don't like how it performs, I don't like how it feels on my skin. Firstly, it's matte and I have dry skin. I just don't like the foundation. I don't like how it looks once you like put it on. So I won't recommend something to you guys for the sake of it being cheap. Like, I know that the point of this video is to recommend affordable products, but I feel like this is a much better choice compared to that one. Like the primer that I just used, this foundation also just like feels nice. It literally just like slides on my skin, and it also lasts because it's full coverage. I don't know if you guys can see, but this foundation is literally full coverage. You only need a few pumps. Well, for me it's full coverage. I only need a few pumps and you know, I'm good to go. For concealer, I have this Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer, and this is what it looks like. Guys, I believe in this concealer more than I believe in myself, and it's even under like 100 rand, because it only retails for 76 rand at Clicks, so it's even cheaper than the other products. And I was even saying on my TikTok live the other day that this is the girl that she thinks she is. So I was comparing it with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I just found that, you know, the Maybelline Fit Me concealer is not all that, and I just feel that it's overhyped, and I feel like this concealer actually works much better than that one. And I feel like it's also overpriced, because this is a 76 rand concealer and it works way better than some concealers that are priced at like 100 and something. And I also just really like the coverage on this concealer, so it's also a really good investment. Also, I've been using this concealer for quite a while, you know, because I like it and it works well for me. Like, it blends well with my makeup, it blends well with my foundation, so I just like it, and hence why I'm recommending it to you guys. For contour, I'm using this Makeup Revolution Fast Base stick foundation. This retails for 109 rand at Clicks, and you know, because it's a foundation, it's technically a foundation, that is quite affordable, which actually brings me back to the topic of foundation. If you maybe don't like the Rimmel London foundation, I would actually recommend this as well. Maybe just like buy your shade and then use this, because this is actually a foundation. It's just like a different type of foundation because it's a stick foundation, and the Rimmel London is a liquid foundation, so this is much cheaper than the Rimmel London. I've just like never used it as a foundation because I bought it for contouring, and I've just been using it as a contour all along. But it has a pretty good like, it's very pigmented, it has a good pigmentation, so I'm guessing that it has a good coverage as well. Like, do you see that? I just only did one swatch and it's very like pigmented. So if you have a heavy hand, you know, you might end up applying more than you actually need. But my point here is that it's very pigmented, which means it has a good coverage, so it would perform very well as a normal foundation that it's meant to be. I feel like everyone who has a similar skin tone to mine, or like fairly dark skin tone, should get this foundation for their contouring because it looks really good. Like, just look at how it has melted on my skin. And this is in the shade, for those people who have a similar skin tone as mine, this is in the shade F18. Next up is setting my face, and normally for those of you guys who watch my videos, I'd be using my Revlon Candid powder now, but for the sake of this video I have a new powder. I have another powder, and I'll be setting my face using the Essence Mattifying Compact Powder, and this is what it looks like. This powder only retails for 75 Rand at Clicks. What I like about this powder is that it's very affordable. Like, it's 75 Rand at Clicks. And for those people who don't really like to like bake their makeup, use loads of powder to bake their makeup, then this is a perfect alternative, because with this you just like tap it onto your makeup and you're literally just setting your concealer. Next up, guys, is bronzer, and I don't actually have bronzer, but instead I use an eyeshadow palette, and this is the eyeshadow palette. It's the Cosmic Collision palette from Wet n Wild. I'll be using this brown shade. My point here is to show you guys that makeup is actually multi-purpose. My point in doing this is to actually show you guys that makeup is multi-purpose. Like, you can use one product for a lot of things, so you don't necessarily have to buy each and everything. I always apply some blush after bronzing my face, and right now I have the Essence The blush, and this is what it looks like. And then this blush retails for a crazy 69 Rand at Clicks. Name a cheaper blush. I'll wait. I don't think that there's a cheaper blush. I don't think that it gets cheaper than that. 69 Rand for a blush, I think that's a bargain, honestly. And the reason why I'd recommend the Essence one to someone who's a beginner in makeup is that this blush is like, it's not too pigmented, like it's not too out there, it's not too much, like it doesn't do too much, it's just there a little bit, you know. It has a very subtle pigmentation, so I think that's perfect for someone who's still trying to figure out this whole makeup thing, someone who's still trying to figure out this blush thing, because honestly blush can be tricky at times. You don't want to apply too much because you will end up looking like a clown. So this is just the perfect blush, because I don't think you can ever apply too much with this one, because it doesn't do a lot, but it still looks nice on you. Like I said, makeup is multi-purpose, which is why I'm gonna do my eyeshadow with the same palette that I used to bronze my face. I'm gonna start with the same brown shade that I used as my bronzer, and then I'm gonna go in with the shimmer. I feel like the way I'm using an eyeshadow palette as a bronzer is the same way that I'd still use a bronzer as an eyeshadow. I'm just only gonna apply this brown on my outer corner, then I'm just blending it. I always like to go over my eyeshadow with an eyeliner, and I'm using this Essence Eyeliner Pen Extra Long Lasting, and this is what it looks like. And this is also super affordable, guys, because it's 69 Rand at Clicks. It's always best to apply some mascara before applying your false lashes, and I have the Rimmel London Glam Eyes Day to Night mascara. So this is a double mascara. It has a length and a volume applicator, and this is what it looks like. It's currently on special at Clicks, and it's 135 Rand, which I'm assuming its normal price is most probably higher than that. Maybe it's 150, but it's currently on special at Clicks. And I also love this because it's a mascara. You have the length side and then you have like the volume side. So I always just use the length side because I'm just trying to stretch out my lashes and, you know, just prepare them for my false lashes. We've come to the end of the video, and this is the final look. The lashes are from Durban CBD in a shop called Moonlight, but I'm sure you can also check Chinatown. They have really nice lashes if you look properly. Just make sure that they look wispy and not plastic. So yeah, these lashes were 30 bucks. They came in a set which had 10 pairs of lashes, and that was 100 Rand. So it was basically 10 Rand per pair. So yeah, I think that is a huge bargain. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will also enjoy these products that I have been putting you guys on. See you in my next video.